What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilk, and we're back with another Danmachi video. And earlier today we talked about the scene card and how incredibly awesome the scene card really is. We got to talk about this thing right here. The Sword of the Hero Cadmus, which, replica. The Temu Sword of the Hero Cadmus. This thing is nuts, okay, guys? You need to be farming this thing. So let's kind of get into it and talk about it. Now, my opinion might be a little slanted because of just how amazing mine personally is. And I'll kind of go over it here in a moment. But I'm going to buy, let's just buy 20 of these bad boys, 30 of these bad boys, whatever. And go do some recrafting on these. Because I got stupid lucky on this one. I mean, stupid lucky. So, funny enough, essentially what you should be looking at on this is its special ability. Let's kind of go out here and go take a look at it. So, if we go to upgrade here and we go to the battle items, the sword is basically right here. It's like the last one you see. And obviously, like I said, you can go here to remake and go to your characteristics. Now, unfortunately, you really kind of can't see the numbers, which kind of sucks. But what you're looking for here is this kind of thing up here in the corner. It says activated when adventurer possesses the clear Diva Harmonia. Essentially, what you're looking for is you're looking for units that have that skill. So if we kind of go back to, I think it's the Bell unit here that I have it attached to here. Says question mark clear Diva Harmonia. Now I think I could be wrong here, but I think anybody that's actually cleared the EX mission should have that. So let's see. I also have Philvis here. It doesn't say it on Philvis. I think it's because her and Haru already have stuff. I'll be honest with you, I don't know. She doesn't have it either. So maybe not. Maybe it's just Bell that has it. Nevertheless, it's basically his special item. It's his, like, special kind of one-off thing. Somebody check their, it's really hard to tell. I would imagine he's 100% going to have that either way. But nevertheless, this item is so good. And kind of let me explain why I say that. If we go back into the upgrade here, we go to the battle item, we go look at mine. I'll show you the stats on mine, and mine is kind of crazy here. So I have a silver activated when the adventurer possesses the clear diva. Okay, so you can see the percentages right here. Applies 4% action skill damage increase, okay? That's on the silver. Notice I also have a gold that's an 8% and another gold that's a 9%. If we go back over here and we look at the characteristics, there is a rainbow one. And I think that one is, I could be wrong, but I think it's between 12 and maybe up to 15% from what I understand. So mine, as good as it is, can get even better. Really, realistically, that's the skill you want. You want that Clear Diva Harmonia skill on this. The fact that I got 3 of them is kind of nuts. And the sad reality is I really wish I had some locks. I don't have any locks. I really need to go get some. So I could kind of lock that down. Locks are incredibly difficult to get, at least in my experience. Maybe your experience is different. My experience, they're just nigh impossible. But let's go ahead and do 10 recraftings real quick here and see if we get something really good out of this. Now, it is worth mentioning that all of these stack. All of these stacks. Let's take a look here. Ooh, I gotta... I wish it would tell me the percentage. So bear in mind, I have 4%, 8%, and 9%. So I would need several of those for it to really be worth kind of messing with. That, or I have the locks, right? So if I had the locks, I could go over here, grab that one that has the rainbow, and then kind of lock that skill down, get that percentage boost, and then go back in and go after some other ones. fact, I'm really tempted to get some blocks and do that because, oh my god, can you imagine a 45% boost on this weapon? It would be nuts. So let's see. What's this one down here? That's literally just I'm changing the last skill, and I ain't going to do that. So Temptations really had to do this, but I need some locks to make it worthwhile. So I'm just going to say don't change, and we're going to try it again. So here's my current setup. And let's go ahead and do one more. Bada bing, bada boom. And what do we got here? We got a... Ooh. Ooh. So technically, hear me out. Technically, we do lose a little bit. It's 8% and 9%, and that's 18%. But that's... It's slightly lower, but if I can get a lock, I can actually go in for the other skill. I think I'm actually going to accept that change. Let's see what the percentage actually is when I do this. I might regret this, but I do need to just suck it up and get some locks. And I think that's going to be the next step before I do this next set of crafting. So, yeah, see, it says apply 15% action skill damage. I think that can go as low as 12%, I think. But 15 is, like, I want to say the highest. I could be wrong on that. Someone may correct me in the comments. I think it ranges in there. But if you have a rainbow, you have a good chance of it having 15%. I do kind of resent the fact that you kind of can't see the percentage when you're selecting, because like I had earlier where I had one gold that was 8%, one gold that was 9%. But the honest answer here is getting rid of the 18%. I lose 3%. In fact, I lost actually 4% because that silver is 3%. But if I go get a lock, I can lock this down and then go back in there and recraft it and go after some more. Good grief, I really want those locks. So, I think I've honestly got to buy them. I think they're paywalled. Man, I don't remember how to get them. I haven't done them in so long. I know they gave us a few, but I think they are paywalled. But nevertheless, guys, that is essentially that item. So, once again, if you can imagine, if I can get one more rainbow or even a triple rainbow, I mean, imagine that. Once I get the lock that beast down, and then go in there and just get a triple rainbow would be so worthwhile. That item is crazy good. I'm going to talk about the item in the scene card a little more tomorrow in the video where I talk about how to beat the EX mission, because when I tell you that the scene card and the item are the linchpin in making it happen, I mean that quite literally. Like, without those items, I was doing next to nothing. With them, Bell comes alive. And I kind of feel like you might actually be able to do this without those items, but we'll kind of cross that bridge when we come to it. But nevertheless, guys, go farm this up. And if you've got the locks, use them. Absolutely use them. I really wish we had a free-to-play way to acquire them. I just don't think I don't remember there being a free-to-play way to acquire it, but they're definitely not down here in the exchange, which I really wish they were. Would make life. They should really add something in here for us to acquire those, like either through. I mean, if they really want us to play Magic Stone Scramble, put them in Magic Stone Scramble. I know that mode has definitely been highly neglected, but I really do kind of wish they had them here. But nevertheless, I'm gonna go see if I can acquire some real quick, lock that down. But for now, like, comment, and share, and I'll be back with more coming up real soon. Farm both of those now. Do not sleep on it. I'll show you guys in the morning why I say that's so important.